Hey folks, and welcome back to World of Warcraft. Just give me one sec. Recording locally. That's taking up just fine. WoW, Battle.net, XSplit, and Firefox are open. No, that's fine. And Firefox is just what the Wars Draenor videos that are uploading. Alright then. How are you folks? Hope you're doing well. What the? I just got booted back to desktop. I was just getting into the game, then I got booted back to desktop when I tried to learn this sound. It's kind of strange, wouldn't you say? Recording locally. Everything's ticking up. It's fine. Okay. Seemingly fine now. But, recording locally. Yeah. All's well there. Change realm. So let's head back to... what's chamber aspects? New. That's where these guys are. It's Agrabah. Oh yes, Hunrin has something in his mailbox that's about to expire. I don't remember what it was exactly. So, I'm hoping to finish off to the last playthrough, or at least, finish off the Ghostlands today. I don't know whether or not I'll manage it or not. It's late here. Probably want to go get some sleep. But I just want to go get the stuff out of Hunrin's mailbox first. Don't want it despawning. Wait, what? I think Hunrin has some expired mail. Okay. This Thalas now has some mail. Okay, now I'm confused. Whatever. I'm gonna go pop over to Thalas. It's just there's no mailbox symbol up here, and I don't know why I was wandering around panicking over there, as if I would suddenly find a mailbox. There isn't any here. I'll have to go to a town if I wanted to find one. That increases crit chance by 5%. Not bad. So, let's go see if the mail has if Thalas has gotten the mail back. Wonder if Akama is going to be in the new expansion. It's just, you know, the warden, the gal in the picture with him. She's gonna play a part. So I wonder if he's gonna play anything. Last we saw of him was he was in the arena. The last time we saw of him doing anything story related was in Black Temple. So who knows? Alright. There's actually quite a few quests left here. More than I thought. A lot more than I thought. Also a few herbs I need to gather. Let me just get rid of this. No point in me having that out. Okay, there's a bat up there up here I need to kill. So I'll wander over that way now in a sec. I was, here's a funny thing for you. I was watching the first Men in Black movie again for the first time in quite a while. I liked that movie as a kid. Though I can't help it, but whenever I see, you know even though it's an old movie, I still kind of don't want to end up spoiling it on people. But basically, there's a character in it. He's not a nice part. Fuck it. Just how about this? Cover your ears for a moment. I'll just stand here. When I start moving again, you can uncover your ears. You know the bad guy? How he's wearing a guy's suit, guy's flesh as as a skin suit. Yeah. For whatever reason, when he's like that, maybe even a little bit before that happens, when the guy's, you know, still the guy and not, you know, skin suit, I keep thinking of Jonathan McIntosh. I don't know why. I just think of him. Just remember joking out loud. Jonathan, he's off to fight the patriarchy or something. Just taking the piss out of the guy. But yeah, I just realized that I said when I started moving, I would stop spoiling things. Thankfully, I don't think I spoiled anything there. So yeah, basically, character reminded me of a guy in real life, and I was taking the piss out of him while watching the movie. Well, I'm not really sure if it was really taking the piss, but you know what I mean. Reminded me of him, and I just found that hilarious. You know, my English skill has just gone right out the window. I think it's right about taking it's taking a right turn at Albuquerque right about now. You know, I never really paid any attention to this lake. There's actually no quests here associated with this little pond. Like, there's, that quest giver over there, but there's, like, nothing over here. There's, like, like, there's nothing, like, no quests, nothing to send you here. Unless there's a quest, like, you remember how over here, there's the walk circle. Unless there's, like, some quest here for a class that's now removed, and I never got it. Maybe that's the case, but I'm afraid I'll never know unless I go digging for it. Oh, so just to explain why my English went out the window there for a moment is I am actually kind of tired. I've been up for a fair bit, awake for a fair bit. I haven't been sleeping well either. I'll go to bed and almost feel more tired when I wake up than when I went to sleep. It's really annoying. Hopefully that will ease off and all will be well soon. Cause it's a little annoying. Cause I'm waking up really early in the day. So by the time I can record at night, I'm just exhausted. But yeah, since now my English skills are cooperating again, basically, guy in the not X-Files, in Men in Black movie reminds me of a guy in real life, Jonathan McIntosh. He calls himself a pop culture critic, but he's not really that good at being a critic. He was criticizing, for example, he was criticizing Spec Ops: The Line before for not condemning the American military enough. Even though the point of, if I'm reading the game right, the point of the game was not to criticize the American military. It was a condemnation of, there's no real war in it, but it's like shows the horrors of that kind of thing. It's not a condemnation of any military in particular. It's a condemnation of, well, I'm not even sure if it's condemnation's the right word, but it's about like the bad shit that goes on in such things. I actually really like the game. It's it's a good game. I am actually planning on doing a replay through of it again on this machine soon. I played it before on my Mac, and well, I'd like to play it through on this. Maybe just on normal, on higher graphics setting. I found it a lot of fun. Though, and maybe the team mechanics thing would work better this time. I found when I was trying to hold down F and have like get centered the triangle on an enemy unit, it wouldn't really work very well. The triangle would flicker in and out of existence, and that's not what it's meant to do. You're meant to highlight the enemy, excuse me, and then leave go, and your units, your two comrades would respond in the appropriate way. Say if the enemies didn't know you were there, they'll take out silenced pistols, and if there's two guys and you highlighted one of them, they'll both take out their silenced pistols and take out one guy each. But due to the way the game was, the game didn't really react very well to the systems in some places, so it almost discouraged you from using it because it was very hard to actually have the game cooperate with your usage of it. I need to get more backspace because I'm actually just out. It is annoying there that the things are refusing to drop stuff from me. But just on the point about Macintosh, it's one thing to criticize a thing, but it's another thing to criticize. It's like criticizing a Santa story, or like, let me try and think. Let's take Oedipus Rex. I think I think I'll be right to say that the moral of that thing is, firstly, don't fuck your parents. Secondly, obey the gods. It would be a little wrong to criticize Oedipus Rex as, for not criticizing capitalism. That wasn't the point of, the intended moral, that wasn't what they're trying to do. It's unfair to I'm not sure if I can explain it right, but certainly you can criticize a thing if they don't do well, or they end up having an unintended, it ends up coming off like they're trying to say something else if they do it poorly. But it's one thing like this nursery rhyme about not following strangers home doesn't criticize socialized medicine enough. It's shit. It's just, that just makes you seem like a bad critic that's just looking for a reason to condemn something. Like when he condemned Mankind Divided, the new Deus Ex game, because it had violence as an option. He thinks that's teaching people that violence is an option. Like in IRL. Thing is, it is an option, it's just frequently a shit option. It's rarely the correct solution to an issue, but apparently there's a philosopher, and his point, imagine a scenario, you're going up a mountain path, and it's blocked. You had no choice but to turn back. He would argue, no, you had another choice. You and your friends, if you had any with you, could throw yourselves off the nearby cliff. You see where I'm going here? Not really a choice you'd want to make. Well, at least in most situations. They actually drop the dust I need, don't they? I want to twack away on a few of them. But yeah, feel free to ask me in the comments if I'm not making any sense. I have a habit of, if I feel the slightest bit tired, my mind exaggerates it. So I end up feeling much more tired than I should actually be. So it's not fun.
I can't carry anymore.
You're fucking carrying that spinal dust, even if I have to shove it up your... There.
I can't carry anymore.
God damn, I'm tired. Since I'm just after finishing Warlords of Draenor, like I recorded the finale to it, I just figured I should get some of this done, because I was talking about doing this series in the finale, so I figured, you know what, I may as well record some of this, maybe finish off Thalas. And then we would, you know, we could move on then. You know, next time I get to record. You know, start leveling up a goblin.
I can't carry anymore.
Just to... You know, I've actually no idea when I'm going to release these. I was going to make the point that these aren't... Palnai, my main, like, my main guy, my Draenei Paladin guy, is going to take precedence. Well, not precedence. He's going to take priority over these. He's the one I care about more. Well, he's my main. Let's go with that phrasing. He's my main, so I'm going to focus more on his stuff. Like, he'll be the one to hit max level in Legion first. I'll be focusing more on him when Legion comes out. I will still be doing these, but he's the one that's more important. I will still try and get these to max level as soon as possible, but it's going to take some time. You're going to have to keep in mind that I will be leveling. Okay, I don't actually know how many I'll be leveling. If you want, you can do quick maths for me, for yourselves. Find out how many classes there are in WoW, and that's how many characters I'll be leveling. Well, you can take away one if you don't want to include Palnai themselves.
Target something first.
You can leave that one in if you want to include Palnai. I'll leave that up to you. But basically, there's probably like 10 characters I'll be leveling, excluding Palnai. So yeah, I've got a fair bit. Also, watch. I know I've done this before, but seriously, it's weird. Come on. Watch the bones. They're actually moving because they're done like grass. Watch. It's subtle, but it's unnerving. The bones at your feet actually move, like the grass does, but it's much more of a subtle effect. But it's actually kind of disturbing because it's like, imagine like grass, but it's made out of people's bones. Like, see there. It's creepy. I'll grab that mail from Hunrin before I log off. I don't actually have to complete these two quests for the, you know, the Spinal Dust or the Rotting Hearts for anything. Like, I can completely ignore them as far as I know and still continue. But I'm inclined to grab them just for the sake of grabbing them. Also, just in terms of the dungeons, I'm thinking basically whether or not I should be running them or not. I could come back to them at a later stage and run through them then, or I could do them now. As I could do them bit by bit as I'm leveling characters up. I'm not sure. I'm kind of inclined to